God bless you, my friends. We thank you. Thank you so much for coming back here tonight on the Mission Gospel Train. We have people calling in at 322-6229. And always know that Mission Gospel Train is inspiration, but also information. And we're grateful to God tonight to have to come to share with us from none other than the Disaster Recovery Committee right here in Wichita Falls, that's made up of various organizations throughout the Wichita Falls area. It could be surrounding areas, but I want to welcome tonight none other than Miss Jean Payne. Let's welcome her tonight here on the Mission Gospel Train. Ms. Payne, thank you so much for coming to be with us tonight. Now, explain to us, if you don't mind, the Disaster Relief Committee.
After the flooding in 2007, a number of people from various organizations and churches got together to form a response to help the people that lost their homes or were damaged in the flooding. And so we helped quite a number of families after that flood. And then when we got another flood in 2008, we just continued the work on, and we helped. I think we helped probably over 100 families to either repair their homes or replace their homes and furnishings and belongings after those two floods. And so we put it to rest after we finished with all that work, and here we are. We have wildfires, and now we're back in business again, unfortunately.
So, unfortunately. I guess I said disaster. Is it disaster recovery or disaster relief?
Disaster recovery.
Recovery, okay. And so now I guess the main focus is on those, through tragic fire burnouts and things of that nature. And so how many families did that affect here in the Wichita Falls area? In
Wichita County, I know there were 27 homes that were burned, and there were also fires in Archer County and Clay County that we don't have numbers on that exactly yet, but what we're trying to do right now is to assess who had insurance and who didn't have insurance, and what kind of needs there are that people aren't going to be able to fill on their own, and find the folks that need help to get back on their feet again. Yeah.
So I guess now one fire is too many, but when you have 27 just in one county.
Well, that was all on the 15th, and then last Friday we had another fire, so we're not sure if I know there were a couple of homes affected from that fire also.
Yes, ma'am.
So it just kind of continues, and we hope it ends pretty soon.
So what can individuals do to come and say, okay, I want to help and be a blessing? I guess number one, money.
Right.
Could be a blessing. And how could they contribute?
Well, there's three different ways that we could use help. First of all, as you said, money. Donations are accepted, and Interfaith Ministries is the fiscal agent for the Disaster Recovery Committee, so donations can be sent to Interfaith Ministries, and then we will use that money to help people replace furnishings, repair their homes, replace homes wherever we can. And the third way, no, that was the first way. The second way is for folks to volunteer to help with the recovery committee. We have positions that we need to fill on that committee, and we need people that are committed to working through the long term, which could be up to a year, until we make sure that everybody who was affected by the fires either has recovered or helped in the best way that we can, as much as we possibly can. The third way is that we are asking churches to adopt families that were affected by the fires, so that the families can have somebody walking alongside them as they go through this recovery process. And we hope that the churches would be able to help assess the needs, find out if they've lost all their clothing, all their household goods, their furnishings, that maybe the church members can help them replace those items. When it gets to bigger items such as replacing the home, the Disaster Recovery Committee will be working with the churches and the families to try to help them recover what they've lost and get back on their feet again.
I guess this would be a very good time for special groups within churches, like the men's group, women's group, to be looking for an outreach. to help. And we just got to talking about that just a few minutes ago, reaching out and helping those that are hungry, that are needing clothing and various things.
Well, this
these.
This is going to take the community coming together again, just as we did after the floods, to try to help and put everything back together again. I know John Welter at Faith Mission spoke with me this afternoon. He said, "Don't you forget that Faith Mission has a lot of clothes and household furnishings, and so we want to make use of all the resources that we have available in the community, and everybody pull together and get these folks back together again."
Well, in truth, I guess we, by all means, want to try to do all we can to help these families, and I guess to be able to help piece their lives. I cannot. God, not trying to put the Lord in the judgment seat or anything, but we know that all things work together for good to them who love the Lord and who are called according to His purpose. So it's just the point of us being His agents and His hands and His legs and His feet and His mouthpiece to be able to help others along the way. So whatever we can do to be able to share, I think that would be tremendously a blessing on tonight. If you don't mind, just stand with me right quick. Let's receive this call here at this time. Good evening. You're on the Mission Gospel Train.
Yes, hello. Can I give my Mother's Day greeting?
Yes, you can. Go ahead.
I would like to give a Mother's Day greeting to Minister Bernetta Phillips, my mother.
Yes.
And I want to let her know that I love her very much from the bottom of my heart. And also Minister Earlene White, my grandmother.
What? Okay.
And I'm down here in Lawton, Oklahoma.
So you're calling from Lawton, Oklahoma tonight?
Yes, I am.
Well, bless you.
And I want to know that those two ladies are spectacular ladies. And I want to know that my family, the Neal family, we love them from the bottom of our heart.
Well, I want you to know how much we appreciate you calling in this evening from Lawton, Oklahoma, to share that special love and greetings to your wonderful, your mother. And was it your mother?
Yes, my mother, Minister Bernetta Phillips, and Minister Earlene White.
Okay, now, is that your grandmother?
Yes, it is.
All right, well, God bless you. And I just know you put a big smile on their face tonight.
All right, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
God bless.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. God bless you. We thank God for that wonderful call tonight, coming in all the way from Lawton, Oklahoma, to share in special Mother's Day greetings. Now, as we begin to wrap up and to share here with the special time of trying to reach out to help those and adopt a family, can you give us again address where individuals can mail donations to the organization? And let's give that organization again.
All right, for donations, Interfaith Ministries, and the address is 1101 11th Street.
1101 11th Street, okay.
And for folks that want to adopt families, the United Way office has the forms with the information on the families that have not been. We've had a number of churches adopt families already, and I think we still have about 10 families still that have not been adopted.
Okay. Now we've put up on the screen, I guess, 211, and then the phone number 322-8638.
Right, that's the United Way number to adopt a family.
To adopt a family. Well, I want you to know, Ms. Payne, how much we appreciate you coming by tonight and sharing, and we're just going to definitely lift up these families in a special way, that the Lord will with every setback, is an opportunity for a comeback.
That's right.
Comeback. And so we wish him all those that are working with you and all the different agencies that are working, God's blessing be upon you.
Thank you.
Amen. Come on, let's put our hands together tonight for none other than Miss Jean Payne, who's sharing with us with disaster recovery here in the Wichita Falls, Texas area. Beloveds, we'll be right back after word from a few of our wonderful sponsors.